Multiple inmates have died under Cameron County custody, and tonight we can confirm the jail is in serious trouble for failing to meet basic state standards. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brenda Medina. The jail is under the direction of Sheriff Omar Lucio. Local 23's Alfredo Cuadros has details on the jail's full report card.
Good evening, Brenda. The clock is ticking to fix a series of violations to the Cameron County Jail. A recent inspection by the Texas Commission on Jail Standards determined that Cameron County is not meeting the minimum standards. A report dated November the 13th through the 14th lists 4 items where the county jail was not compliant with the Texas Administrative Code. These items range from safety equipment, sanitation practices, and inmate housing procedures, with one violation saying that the administration could not provide documentation of certain inmates that were given a minimum 1 hour of day room as prescribed by the minimum jail standards. According to the state agency, the county has up to 30 days to begin corrective measures on these items and less than 1 year to complete the corrective measures. The worst possible case for the county and not complying would result in the state declaring the facility closed and the inmates transferred to compliant jails at the county's expense. We'll continue to follow this story and continue to request documents from the state agency. From Olmito, Alfredo Cuadros, KVEO, Local 23 News.
Reached out to Sheriff Lucio, but he was unavailable for comment. To see a copy of the full report, head on over to our website, that's kveo.com, and click on this story. And the jail's troubles don't end there. Next year, amid re-election campaigning, Sheriff Omar Lucio is said to be part of a federal lawsuit blaming the county for the death of a boxer and father of young children. Local 23's Derek Garcia has been on this story and continues our coverage.
Was there any type of video surveillance that you have provided to the Texas Rangers about what happened?
I don't have any information to that effect.
Cameron County Sheriff Omar Lucio couldn't answer questions on how an inmate died in his custody back in late March, and now as 2019 comes to a close, a federal lawsuit is ramping up. Court records filed on behalf of the late Gabriel Rivera allege he was beaten and left to die by jail staff.
This is your operation.
This is my operation, but I didn't witness anything. I was not there.
So you haven't spoken to any of your jailers? You haven't seen any of the video?
They are talking right now to the Texas Ranger.
On March 25, 2019, jail staff beat Mr. Rivera with their fist, while at least part of the time, Mr. Rivera's wrists were handcuffed and his legs were shackled. According to the suit, when the beating was done, quote, Rivera had multiple facial fractures, multiple broken ribs, and was no longer breathing and did not have a pulse, end quote. The suit goes on alleging the medical staff at the jail failed to provide life-saving medical care. He did not have a pulse for at least 10 minutes. When he was finally taken to a hospital, he was unresponsive for 20 minutes. Doctors put him on a ventilator, but his heart never regained normal function and died of a heart attack.
Did that head trauma, did that happen here at the jail?
I don't know.
However, Cameron County's attorneys are defending jail staff, saying what Rivera's attorneys are alleging did not happen. In court filings, quote, plaintiffs openly admitted that they are in the dark as to what occurred within the jail, citing the only information that the plaintiffs have regarding what happened to Mr. Rivera and why he died comes from the records of City of Brownsville Emergency Medical Services and Valley Regional Medical Center, end quote. Now, the county, quote, finds it hard to believe that both EMS and hospital records state or imply that county employees beat Mr. Rivera to death or violated his constitutional rights to medical care, given the only fact that on that day in question, Mr. Rivera was taken to the hospital twice by the same EMS service, something plaintiffs failed to mention in their complaint, end quote. Cameron County is requesting a federal judge dismiss the lawsuit. Local 23 spoke exclusively with family and friends at Rivera's funeral. They are praying those accountable for his death face justice.
They have a responsibility, right, to care for you. You know, we need justice. We need justice, plain and simple.
In Cameron County, Derek Garcia, Local 23 News.
Motion's deadlines are set for December 27th. You can count on us to keep you updated.